All right. Welcome, everyone. Um, Today, I'd love to hear all of the stories of your organizations. And so go ahead and give me your name and your organization, and then we'll talk about what you've been up to and what you plan to do for the rest of the year. So let's start with Alex real quick.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the president of the university's chapter of Alpha Mega Epsilon. So basically, we're a social and professional sorority for women in STEM. We were founded in 1983 at Marquette University, specifically for women in engineering and technical sciences. We've kind of broadened our range a little bit, but the mission is still the same, and that's to support women in STEM. Um, Primarily engineering. We have recruitment coming up. Lauren's going to talk a little bit about that, but basically it is a mix of social and professional events. So we do a little bit of professional development, but we balance it out with sister bonding. And we also do some outreach events with the university. Lauren, you want to go through the rest of this spiel?
Hi, so my name is Lauren. I'm the vice president for the Beta Side chapter of Alpha Omega Epsilon. We are starting recruitment in about 2 weeks. All the information for recruitment can be found either on our Instagram or through our emails. You can sign up for our emails to learn more about recruitment events. There's a link in our Instagram bio, which is at aoe.u.of.sc. And you can learn more about recruitment that way, and we hope to see you there.
Also, some things that I'm really excited about this year, just so you can get a feel of what our events are like. Our professional development chair had this idea. It's called basically sister coffee chats, but we're in groups based on our major. And so we either get coffee in person or virtually, depending on what everybody's comfortable with. And we kind of talk about what's going on in our classes, any professional opportunities that we have. So that's something that we just got sent out today that I'm really excited about.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. How about we go down to Sydney?
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Hi, my name is Sydney. I'm the president for the Society of Women Engineers this year. I'm a biomedical engineering major and I'm a senior, so this is my last year. So, SWE, or Society of Women Engineers, is all about supporting women in engineering. We're open to everyone, all genders, all majors. We have some guys in our club, it's great. We have some people that aren't in engineering in our club, and it's great. But we like to do a lot of things like Alpha Omega Epsilon was talking about. We do social events, we do outreach, we do professional development. So right now we're just focusing on transferring all of our events virtually. So our first meeting is going to be next Tuesday at 7 p.m. via Microsoft Teams, which is a platform that I'm not very familiar with, but we're going to try it out and hopefully it goes well. So if any of you guys are interested in joining, you should definitely email U of SC SWE, so U of SC SWE at gmail.com, and just send me an email and include your preferred email address in there, and we'll add you to the newsletter. And that way you can find out information about our club. So that's my little spiel.
Thanks, Sydney. Let's go down to Tariq.
Can you hear me good? All right, so hi, my name's Tariq Scott. I'm the president of Minorities in Computing. A little bit about me. I'm a senior computer information systems major, so I'm almost out of here. A little bit about MIC is we're here to connect basically any minority through the technological world. And when I mean I mean any minority, but of course, anyone can join our club. We just want to get everyone unified in one place because I know minorities can be outshined and underspoken a lot. A couple things that our club usually does, we'll have a social get together. We'll try to make things fun and keep everyone included. we'll have guest speakers involved, and we'll try to keep them local, but sometimes we can get bigger names. We've had people from Apple in the past, Bank of America. We've had CEOs from tech startups come in. And we try to just, maintain that unity and professional growth. Some other fun things we do, we try to review resumes. We try to do real world preparation, like for post college. Pre-COVID, we used to travel a lot with Grace Hopper, MLT, and Nsbe. We used to go all across the country, and you'd spend probably no more than $50 to go across the country. Everything's already covered. And you can get involved with MIC by joining our mass email. So that would be somic@mailbox.sc.edu. You can join our group me. I can have a link for that. And we're also active on Instagram a lot. So that's basically what MIC is right there.
Awesome. Thanks, Tariq. How about you, Devontae?
Hey, can you hear me? All right, so I'm Devontae. I'm the president of the National Society of Black Engineers currently. I'm a senior computer science major and a math major as well, double major. And Nsbe is a professional organization. We do similar things to what Tariq spoke on. Our mission statement is basically to increase the number of Black engineers, culturally responsible Black engineers, and to try to positively impact the community. We're all inclusive. We have plenty of people who weren't engineers in our org before, still had a great time, still were able to come learn and get help in their STEM classes, such as like math and things. But we try to typically have 2 meetings a month, and we try to have guest speakers. Sometimes they kind of fall through, but so far with everything being virtual, it hasn't been too much room for things to fall through. I know in September, we're trying to have Sunoco come and speak to us, and we're also trying to have international paper coming October. Usually, like Tariq was speaking on, we would take trips, but how the world's going right now, that's not actually possible. Like we recently just had our national convention, which is usually like a really big thing, but it was like completely virtual this year. Kind of fell through a little bit, but yeah, it was still a pretty big thing. Sometimes we have involvement with bigger names too. Like at our national convention, we had like Google and everything. We also have more local things like regional conferences. I would call them district conferences. They kind of make up the chapters in the state, North Carolina. And yeah, we try to have social relievers too as well. We'll try to have a dinner, a study hall, or just something to like take the pressure from school off. But yeah, I think that's my little spiel. Oh yeah, and if you want to get involved in Nsbe, I'll be sure to get a group me link out so that you can stay involved, see everything that we have going on. But yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Ebony, aren't you in
Yeah.
Nsbe too? Yeah. Now, what do you have to say? You're muted.
I was on mute. Okay. So I'm the vice president of Nsbe. And yeah, pretty much what Devontae was hitting on. We also have leadership opportunities open right now that we would love to have lower classmen fill to learn more about Nsbe and how to run it. And yeah, that's all I got to add to that.
Awesome. Awesome. So, last but not least, sorry you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarayu Das. I am the president of Women in Computing for this school year. Can everyone hear me first? Okay, just making sure before I jump right into it. So basically, like I said, I am the president of Women in Computing for this year. And basically what we do is that we're an organization primarily focused for women in computing, but anyone can join. Like we have bunches of guys in our organization and it's open for anyone, but we want to create an environment where you have a community if you can't find other like females in your major. We are quite aware that there are less females in computing than there are males. So it's really an organization where you can find other like females and whatnot and kind of have like a community. So our first meeting is next Tuesday, September 1st from 6 to 7 p.m. And we're just gonna kind of introduce the organization, and we also need to hold elections to fill in a couple of leadership positions. So we do have, it's open for anyone, upperclassmen, upperclassmen and underclassmen. Anyone can run for a leadership position. So if you really want to get involved, we do a lot of like professional development stuff. Like we help edit resumes. We really help people get on GitHub, which is like really important for like computing classes and whatnot. One of our biggest events that we prepare for is Grace Hopper, because we always have a lot of people from our organization go to Grace Hopper. So we really help prepare you for that. So basically it's just kind of like a professional and like personal organization where you can connect with other people in your major, as well as gain opportunities through the organization for like internship and full-time offers. So yeah, so that's basically about women in computing. If you are interested in our first meeting, you can shoot me an email. My email is skdas@email.sc.edu, or you can just search my name on email and you'll find me. So yeah, I'll add you to the Zoom meeting and the group me. So looking forward to seeing some of y'all there.
Thanks, Sarayu. Now, did anyone else forget to give an email?
I think we just gave our Instagram, didn't we? Did we give our email, Lauren?
I can give my email because I don't think I gave mine.
You're muted, Lauren.
Yeah,
Oh,
our
yeah.
email is soaoe@mailbox.sc.edu. So you can shoot us email, or you can follow us on Instagram or DM us on Instagram, and we'll make sure you guys get connected with all the recruitment events.
And for us, you can we have our Instagram page is USC_NSBE. You can DM us, or you can also reach me at my email, which is lblakely, LBLAKELY @email.sc.edu.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, anyone else, Sarayu, you reminded me of this. Anyone else want to plug their first meeting coming up?
Our first meeting will be on September the 9th at 6 p.m. It's a Wednesday.
Our first recruitment event is our info session on September 7th at 7 o'clock. And we also have one at 8 o'clock the same night. And it's going to be in Russell House 207C.
We haven't officially confirmed our first meeting, but we're going to be shooting for September 10th at 7 p.m. So I think that's a Thursday. So 2 Thursdays from today.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for showing up, for showing out, and for telling everything there is to know about your organizations.